Hello and welcome to another DC action figure video. Today we're taking a look at the McFarLane DC MultiVerse Blue Beetle. Keen eyes will notice that the accessories are out, and keen eyes also might notice that these fists do not belong with this figure. I bought both of them. Well, with this one, you get that card inside. You get one of these DC stands that we get all the time. And you get these little disc blade thingies, a sword, which, to be honest, that blue is slapped on there pretty poorly. So it's even slapped on places without the bit, so I'm gonna repaint this just a little bit with some nice little marker pens and stuff. And this hunk of something, this blaster thing, I think I'm gonna repaint the middle there with like a silver or something, so it's like he's shooting out. Maybe give this a little bit of a wash, but otherwise it's pretty cool. And he's supposed to come with a pair of these item holding hands and not these fists. For the reason when I put the fists on them, because I only need one blue Beetle, so I'm gonna get rid of this one and put the extra card in there and the stand. So he's gonna go back there, and I'm gonna keep this other one, which this other one, he comes with a peace sign. He had the two fists on him, which I've donated to the other one. He also has a pointy finger hand, as well as one of these spray open hands. So between the both of them, you have a nice selection of hands, those items that you saw previously. But one of the big reasons to get the other one is because he actually has a pair of wings. Now, this is compatible with both figures because they're identical. They just come with different accessories. So what happens is you can pull this backpack off, and then you attach these wing pieces onto these little round hinges, and then you put the backpack back on, which means that if you don't have these wing pieces, when you have the backpack on, there's actually a little bit of a gap on the back. And there he is, Blue Beetle. He looks really good. The movie suit is very close to its comic book counterpart. It's not cartoony or anything, but all the design and patterns and stuff are all pretty good. Closer look at the head there, yellow and the white eyes. I think I'll repaint that with like a gold. Just have it flat gold. I think it'll look better than yellow and white to simulate some glowing effect. The dry brushing on the black hairs are pretty good. The lining here is pretty good. The mask is also pretty good. It's just that the metallic blue, while nice, is just molded there, so it's never going to be as good as if you just paint metallic blue on it. Is that worth it? Maybe. The wings are a transparent piece of plastic, has some white dry brushing on them, which looks really nice with that metallic blue drawn on top. So yes, very good, very close to the comic books and stuff, and looks great in the movie. I'm actually looking forward to the Blue Beetle movie because I'm a Kamen Rider fan, and to see a suit on a movie that's not always CG, like the Flash suit, Jesus, that's good. I like Toku stuff. This is American Toku, like the Guyver or something. Well, American film anyway. So yeah, this is really good. So articulation wise, the being a very basically shaped body, you'd hope you have a lot. You can look up quite a bit for the flying pose, look down a little bit. The wings don't really, a little bit up and down, but I wish they'd do more though. That butterfly joints, and then that actually moves quite far forwards and back. That's pretty good. Up, down, shoulder pads are just nailed there, soft plastic, and they get out of the way, so that's nice. Probably can't, that means I can't paint it then because it's a very soft plastic. Things are just gonna rub off. Full rotation here, double elbow joint, doesn't look too bad. Our hands on a peg and swivel, it's nice. Torso goes, whoa, that's quite far back, quite far forward. So the diapers or underpants or whatever are very soft. Sideways, oh, that's a lot. That's way more than forwards and back. He's like, whoa, look where you're shooting. Yeah, that's great. Leg goes really far up. Double knee joint, looks okay. That cutoff there's a little bit, I wonder if I could put a little bit of metallic paint on that, just to, join it with the rest of the aesthetics. No rotation here. Really wish, hey McFarLane, it's very easy to replace the square joint there with a round one, right? Just, you peg it in already. Like, you're not making extra parts, just follow Japanese stuff so we have rotation. Jeez. It's almost like, not a toy designer or something. Oh, there's a rotation joint up there? Oh yeah, that's what's that. Okay. Leg goes rotation here, that's nice actually. Toe goes up, back. It's a little bit of a leg sway here, but it's really tight. Toe joint is not too far up. So overall, you know what? Great, I like this figure a lot. By the way, swapping hands is quite easy too. I'm just gonna pick him in this way with just stand easy. You can actually see it there. You just kind of unplug that and you plug the gun thing on, and there you go. So, you know, for movie Blue Beetle, the Ted-colored ship did show up in the trailer. We probably won't see him, or maybe we might see a glimpse of him. But anyway, here he is, next to the classic comic Blue Beetle. So I kind of wish this Blue Beetle was shorter, just because, you know, he's like supposed to be, you know, a young man or teen or something. I know he's standing on the stand, but he's the exact same height as Ted Cord right here. So as you see in the thumbnail, I also picked up a dirt cheap Azrael. I know he has a different color and stuff, but this was really cheap in the shop, so it's almost pretty much half price. He comes with the stand, the card that you just saw, as well as this sword. The flame does come off, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to be this a little bit, so I'm going to paint some black on the handle, I guess. I think it'll look better. On top of that, I'm not too used with this specific color of Azrael, and I know it's a very medieval thing to have this sort of tannish white, bluish white pants, but it looks really nerdy and like Robin Hood and tights kind of vibe. So I think I'm gonna paint the legs with a red, maybe just spray paint it or something. And all of the metallic bits on here needs just a repaint. It looks so plasticky. It's not good at all. And the white area is probably just a quick wash, and you see these little, like this cross here, these little silver bits there. Everything just needs a bit of a touch up. And I'll come back to you guys, you know, eventually I get that done. I also need to fill in these belts, just like I remember I filled in the belts for the Warhammer Battle Sister figure, just to make it look neat. So, but there he is. He's I'm gonna go into too much detail. He's an old figure now, but it's just sometimes when I go to the shop and I see like, oh, there's a huge discount on unsold DC figures, I'm like, yeah, might as well. Like, you know, I would never buy him for full price. Unless it was like the red color version, but for pretty much half the price, I'm like, why not? Can you stand? Is that a thing you can do without this DC stand? So why all McFarLane figures? Oh, there we go. So yes. So yeah, Blue Beetle, looking forward to the movie. This figure is really awesome. I didn't pick up any of the other guys, the villains and stuff, because they just look like giant robots, and I'm not a big fan of giant robots, and there they go. So, good figure. Really frustrating that, you know, you gotta buy both figures to get the accessories. One comes with a wig.